Right, I'm in Derry. I've never been to Derry, but driving through a second ago, it makes me think of Inverness, but bigger, like a lot bigger version of Inverness. But that's literally just because of the river, I think, and the bridge across. And then some of the churches look similar. Right, where am I going here? This is not a pavement. There's no pavement to walk along. I need to get myself over the other side, I think, next to the river. The river's actually huge. It's really wide. Looks really good though with the reflections. It also reminds me this of something called Young Offenders, which is a series about two young lads. Now, it is really good. I absolutely love it. But if you have an issue with accents, probably best not to watch it, because it is like they're proper Irish, and it's Cork. I'm sure it's Cork that it's based in, so it's Southern Ireland, not Northern Ireland. But the river here reminds me of a scene that was in that. If you ever get a chance to watch it and you like stuff that is funny and just a bit stupid as well, it's really good. But anyway, I was trying to go over to this bridge. The bridge up there, it seems like miles away, to be fair. I haven't seen any food places or anything, because I just want a drink or something to eat to set me up. And then I'm going to go. I'm not going to be here very long. I just wanted to pop in, really. But quite a walk. There's nothing about. Just a car park and then another car park. And I didn't even pay for the car park. I went in like a place I'm not supposed to, so I'm probably going to have a ticket when I get back. Right, I'm a bit closer to the bridge now. I've decided, even though there is a Christmas tree over there, which looks pretty cool with the reflection of the Christmas tree, don't think there's a great deal over there. So I'm going to head. They seem to have still got the Christmas decorations up, which is a bit bizarre, as it is now what date is it today? 7th. The 7th of January. But yeah, I'm going to head up this way. That seems to be a bus station, so there's got to be something up this direction. But I just need a drink. Seriously though, what sort of weirdo drives 50 miles out of his way just to come and get a pint in a place that he watched on TV once? I don't even mean the pub that was on the programme, it literally just the town. But I don't know, I just wanted to tick it off somewhere I've never been, and I thought I was close enough to come, so why not? And I was heading sort of in this direction, so it wasn't really out of my way, but still. Oh, what's this? Is this a pub? What the hell is going on here? This can't be a bar. How thin is this building? It must just be a fake bar, surely. You're only about to fit one person in at a time. Oh, it is though. Oh, it's what? It's like the bloody TARDIS in there. Looks good though, to be fair. But everybody just looks like they're all with their friends and I'm on my own. It's too small. I am not going in there on my own. That'd be really awkward. See, I think with these behind the scenes things, you're going to get to know me as a person a little bit better. And you might have in the past thought of me as a bit of a, like, out there, stupid, whatever. But I am quite a shy person. And I want to say antisocial, but I'm not antisocial because I'll speak to anyone. But I just get a bit intimidated and scared, which is weird for a big bloke like me. But I don't know, I just end up falling over my words. And I wouldn't say I'm like socially awkward. I don't know, it's just weird, innit? Anyway, this looks more like it up here. We'll pop into this one. Right, I don't know if this is going to be copyrighted, so I've got to be careful. I've got my pint of Tennent's, but there's live music on as well, it's really good. You know what, they're dead good as well. But I just don't want to get done. But anyway, I'm having this. Right, I know I didn't really show very much in the pub. It was a really, really nice pub as well. But I've just got to be careful of that old ad revenue. Otherwise, like, all the videos are going to be pointless. Like me making, obviously I want to show you, but I also do need to make a living. Otherwise I die and we don't get these videos. So I've got to be careful. But on that note of spending money, or not getting money, I've decided to book myself a hotel tonight. And I'm going to treat myself for a change. Instead of you guys being nice to me, I'm going to be nice to myself. But there's a reason for it, because I need to charge stuff up. I don't want to be in a position like I was earlier on, where that drone didn't work. I could be somewhere amazing that I need the drone, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to use tonight as my charging up thing. I can leave the drone charging while I'm out exploring later. It looks quite a nice little place as well I'm going to, and I get breakfast included as well, so it'll save me money in one way. Like today, I think I spent 20 quid on breakfast, which I don't think's bad for what I got. But if you think about it that way, I've just paid 80 quid to stay this place, so technically it's 60 quid because I'm getting my breakfast. Right, get back across next to the river, back to the car. I look so tired. I might have an hour, you know. I might have a quick hour because I were up early this morning. Well, I were up at about 8, but I didn't go to sleep until 3:30, 4. So I might have an hour in bed and then get out. I don't think that's unreasonable, for God's sake. Right, we'll see in a minute. I am a 44-year-old man, and I am very sad, and something's just made me very happy. Really happy, and I don't really know why. It is this. Oh my God, Derry Girls. If you've not seen Derry Girls, honestly, it's so good. But them that are in it, like, it's based around the time, probably a little bit before I was their age, so they're probably a little bit older than me in it. But it's just, there's something, I don't know what it is. I don't know, it's just, I sort of can feel what it must have been like for them. I know that it's not real, but I mean, like, people that did live here, and it's just brought Northern Ireland to the sort of forefront across the world of what it must have been like. And it's so funny. It's so funny. Like, it's brilliant, but it does have that hard edge to it as well. That's why I like it. Anyway, look at that. How good is that? And it's really good. Anyway, need to go back to the car now. I've just walked another 20 minutes just to come and see this. Right, so I booked the hotel. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a bit scruffy, but it might be nice. We will see. Let's don't actually know. We can't get in this way. Let's see. There we go. Main reception down here. But it looks alright, doesn't it? But it's not all special. Not compared to where we were the other night. But as long as it's clean and comfortable, that's all I care about. This place is dodgy. Don't get me wrong, I think the room looks alright. Room looks fine. It's like a couple of single beds. I don't need double bed. There's only me in here. But just dodgy. I can't explain what I mean. So I got to reception and I'd already booked, but I'd paid like a deposit and I had to pay the rest. I got there and she's like, yeah, there's no booking for you. I'm like, what? And she said, oh yeah, it happens all the time. So I was like, all right, fair enough. And she said, just fill all these forms out and then pay me the rest. Give me the reference number. I'm like, fine, did that. No problem at all. And then she went, if there's any problems, there could be problems, but if there's any problems, let me know. I'm like, all right, okay. So I'm thinking, why could there be problems? There shouldn't be problems. So anyway, then a guest that had come in, came in and came back downstairs again. She'd just given him the keys. He went, my door's not opening. It's like it's sticking from the inside. And she went, oh yeah, of course, yeah, it does that all the time. And he goes, all right, okay, yeah. Can you help me? And I went, she went, yeah, I'll come up and help you in a minute. They both gave each other a really weird little look, like she knew him by his first name, which was weird anyway. So anyway, I've just come upstairs. My room's fine. It's cold in here. It's not very warm, but it could be that I need to put some sort of heating on. Not that I think there is any. There's a radiator over there. But I'll be fine. I'll just, if I need to take that other cover off, I'll do that. But I got upstairs and he wasn't there outside the door trying to get in. And she just walked straight into the room where he had gone in. All a bit dodgy. It's like a big bloody gangbang place or something stupid. Anyway, that to one side. I am going to make myself a cup of tea because I am like an old man or something. And then, because look, we do have tea and coffee. And I've got a lovely sexy man who's unsticking his balls from his leg. God, there's enough milk there to like sink a ship. But yeah, we've got tea and coffee making facilities. If you're American, this is a kettle, because I know you don't have them, not like that anyway, in your house. We've got a telly. Hey, can we get food to the room? Because you know what, I am pretty goddamn starving. What's it saying in here? No, it's just saying we are a hotel. Oh, room service. Let's have a look. Oh, I have to have a look at this room service malarkey. I do get breakfast in with it in the morning. Oh, I'm discovering oh, I thought I was saying turn on a fire. Oh, I thought there were going to be a fire then. Like it looks, look at this, it looks really good. But it's just not got, it's got that 1970s cheap and tack. Like what is this? Oh, this is to put the blind down, isn't it? But it's all right, isn't it? Right, moaning fart, but look at me. Look how tired eyes and also pale white face. So I am going to have an hour's sleep and then I'm going to get something to eat and then I might think about going out exploring for the second time, which is a bit, it's not very good, is it? Right, anyway, I'm going to settle down for a bit. Fucking ridiculous this. So, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to order some food. I'm going to have a look through the thing and it says the menu's at the back. There's no menu. So, oh God, I don't really know what to do. I'll just ring up and see what there is. And then I thought, oh, it's Sunday, innit? I'll see if they've got roast dinner. And it says on the thing, on Sundays, roast dinners will be served. Yes. I could eat like a roast chicken or something like that, not a full roast chicken. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I thought, yes, I'll do that. All right, I get up out of bed. It's still freezing here. I have sorted the heating out, but it's going to take about 6 weeks to warm it up in here. So anyway, I get up out of bed, walk over there to ring up for some food. There's no fucking phone. So I've got a choice of going downstairs and getting the food or just not having any, and I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered at all. So it is just the case of I've made a cup of tea. I'm going to make 2 cups of tea and we'll have the biscuits that are on there. I've just eaten 3 crisps that were left in a bag that I'd not eaten earlier. And that's going to have to be it, I'm afraid. And no doubt later, when I've been out exploring, I'll find a crap takeaway again and eat some rubbish. But I wanted something nice with vegetables. But I'll have to have that when I get home. Anyway, like I said, cups of tea, a little sleep. I'm tempted to do a Facebook Live or a YouTube Live or something, but I just think I need the rest more than anything else. So, right, it's in a bit. Right, so I got here about 7:45, or just, I don't know, around about that time, I think. And it's 10:20 now. So I have had a good sleep, and you know what, I sort of didn't want to get back up, but I am, because I've done one video. One in the last however many days I've been here. One, I was here yesterday and today, so really that's not too bad, is it? As long as I do one today, we're all good. Like minimum 3, but I want 4. I want 4 really. So as long as I get this one done tonight, which I'm not too sure about if I'm being honest. Now, I don't know if I can make a big enough, good enough video out of it. It looks amazing. The story behind it is amazing. Like, it's a bit spooky, scary, which I know a lot of you like. And that's why I've chosen to do this one. I could have done a big house that was a bit empty, but the features were good and things like that. But this one, bit different, and it needs a bit of a backstory to it. So we're going to do that now. I'm going for a quick wee. I might see if there's anywhere open for food. If there is, I'll get some food first, and then we'll go and do a good video for you. Fingers crossed. I didn't even cross my fingers then. I just put them next to each other. Fingers next to each other. Right, come on. Right, so I've just got all the way to the car, just to realise I've left my bag on the bed. What an absolute idiot I am. This me, I think. I think it's just this bit of corridor that's cold. Actually, my room's really warm now. Really warm. Let's have a look. Yeah, temperature difference in here is ridiculously high. Right, bag. What an idiot. I've just been properly questioned by a man of what I'm doing. Why are you not resting in your room? Because I'm just going to go and do some work. Oh, work is it? Yeah. What is it you do? I explained to him. Oh, he didn't understand. 100% didn't know what I was talking about. Well, when you come back. That wasn't me doing an Irish accent. It just sort of sounded a bit weird. When you come back, if it's late and the door's locked, there's a number on there. Just ring me. I'll come and get up. I'll come and sort you out. Bloody hell. This is why I don't stay in hotels, though, because I feel bad on people. I don't want to wake someone up. I just want to be able to do my own thing. But I'll tell you something now. It is freezing tonight. Like, freezing. So I'm so glad I'm not staying in the car. The car, which we're now at. Right. So as you can see, it's already -2. And it says it's going to drop to anything up to -8 tonight. So this is why I made that decision. Well, one of the reasons I made that decision of not sleeping in the car. I don't mind saving a bit of money, but I don't want to be uncomfortably cold either. So we made the right choice, I think, tonight. Anyway, off we go. Right, so I have decided to get some food. The place I went for Indian here last time was beautiful. It was so nice, but obviously I was here a lot earlier. So I headed here just in case it was still open, but it is Sunday night at 10 to 11. So I knew it wasn't going to be open. Literally as I just got here, the lights turned off. So definitely not. But just down the road, there's this place. And yes, I can't obviously sit in, but at least I'm getting myself a curry, which I seem to end up having a curry on every road trip I do. It's sort of like a thing. So I'm going to sit in the car and eat it because it's so cold. Even in their shop, it is freezing. So I'm going to sit in here and eat it. And once I've done that, I'll crack on with the Explore. I'm hoping they've got like knives and forks and stuff. Or like at least a spoon of some sort. Otherwise I'm screwed. Right, food sorted. Chapatis. That feels, Jesus Christ, that's chips, but that back, it's like 10 ton of chips. They're so hot as well. Oh, everything's going to be boiling, innit? Everything's going to be boiling because he's only just cooked it. And I was the last, he literally shut the shop after I'd gone. Oh, it's looking alright though. It's a bit of an odd colour for a jalfrezi, but we will take it. Anyway, I'm not going to sit and show you eating. I just want to crack on and eat and then we can go and explore. Right, I thought I'd at least show you it. It looks alright, to be fair. I haven't tried it yet, but it does look nice. It's just all so hot though. So hot. But it'll keep me warm in this freezing cold weather at least. Right, all finished. Half of it is down me, which is not great. Look at the state of me. I am a tramp. But you try eating a curry in a car. It is not easy at all. Also, I am sweating. Look under my eyes. They are sweating. This was supposed to be medium, and it is roasting hot. Anyway, I'm going to find a bin for this rubbish just down this street, and then we will get off. Hi, and welcome back to FindersBeepers History Seekers. Now, I am in the middle of a Northern Irish city that I've been to before. Also a city I was warned by some quite dangerous people never to return to. But I'm here. So, it's not like me at all, is it? So, just over the top of here is a building that has got so much history to it, it is crazy. Now, it's not the biggest of buildings, but it's got gruesome deaths. It's got torture. It's got some serious, scary, dodgy people connected to it. And it is literally over the top of there. I just need to get you in this house as quick as I can, because it's amazing, to be fair. It's only small, but it's amazing. This is the governor's house. Now this was used as a jail and also for paupers and poor people to go. How atmospheric does that breath make it look? Now, not only that, just round this corner, somewhere around this corner, is where the gallows used to be. And they used to hang people, and there's a couple of stories I've got to tell you about the people that were hung here. I don't know if I can squeeze. The curry before I came out was probably not the best of ideas. Oh, Jesus Christ. I should hope I don't get stuck halfway, because then I'm going to panic. Oh wait, it opens a bit more. That's not too bad now. Right, I should be able to do this, but I can't show you me doing it because there's nowhere to put you down. But trust me, this is awkward, like mega awkward. I don't know how I'm going to get back out again, because I can go head first this way. I can't the other way. I'll get a face full of metal. We'll work it out. Okay, then maybe I am going to try and film myself doing it, but I don't know how I'm going to even push off in a minute. There's nothing to grab to pull me in. And it's slightly uphill, so my feet are lower than my stomach, but my head's higher than my stomach as well, so no. I've just got to get the weight distribution right, which I think I've just done, but that now means fucking that hurts. Jesus Christ. I'm even more upside down now. That's the ceiling above me. I feel sick. All the food I've just eaten. I am now basically doing a handstand. I don't know what to do next. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel stuck. I feel stuck. I feel stuck. Don't like it, don't like it. Oh, no going back now. I just need to get myself in a better position. Anyway, like I said, upstairs. That's moving. I must have hit that as I walked past. How did I hit that as I walked past? I only went to there. I'd have had to hit it with my bloody head. That's a bit freaky. Don't like that. This is where we heard the noise as well, which I don't like. That's moving a lot. Right, I'm up for breakfast. I've got to be quick because there's copyrighted music on again. I've got orange juice, apple juice, coffee. I've never been brought coffee in a teapot before, but it's all good. Anyway, copyrighted music, gotta go. Right, breakfast time. Black pudding, white pudding, soda bread, mushrooms, cooked tomato that I won't eat. I love tomato, I just don't like cooked tomato. Egg, sausage, bacon. And then copyrighted music will be coming back on any second. I feel rough this morning. I think it's just because I went to bed so late. It was like almost 4 o'clock before I nodded off. So throat feels dead as well. Anyway, it's back on. I am well and truly feeling rough today. Absolutely rough. So upstairs, 5 minutes, just letting my food settle. Maybe jump in the shower, get my stuff together, and then we need to go. Oh, poo as well. But we need to go because I don't think I'm going to fit 2 locations in. But one has to happen. Right, we're all packed up, ready to go. Need to be heading down south. The one thing I haven't done is actually look where I'm going today, because I've got loads of different pins, but they're all scattered about, and I don't really know which one's the best to do. So I'm just going to spend 5 minutes in the car now, just trying to work out what I'm doing, where I'm going, and then we'll sort it out. I feel rubbish today. I think I'm just overtired now. It's not being poorly so much. It's just like I'm a bit exhausted. I think that's the thing. Like at the end of this, I've got 2 explores, which is not good enough. But if I think about it this way, the way I felt before I came away, I didn't want to actually even do anything because I felt so poorly. So the fact that I've done anything, I suppose, should be good, should be a bonus. So anyway, we need to crack on because I've only got till 6 o'clock until I've got to get this car back. So I've got to get an exploring, try and find somewhere to give a homeless person my blanket, because I'm not wasting that. It's a really nice one. I'm not just throwing it in a bin. I look like a tramp. I'm covered in bits off that, look. The hoodie that I had, that was supposed to be my nice hoodie, is covered in curry. So I just look like a tramp, but I don't really care at this point. Let's go. Oh, let's work out where we're going first. Right, I've decided, looking at what I've got, oh God, there's a convent and a school. We're going to go and have a look at that. I have got some others, but they're too far away and I haven't got long enough. So that is my option. That is my choice at the moment. I don't think I've got much other choice. So we're going. Right, I've only been going about 40 minutes, but I just need a Red Bull or something. I just feel absolute death. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't enjoy my breakfast this morning at all. I don't know whether it's because it was greasy. It wasn't actually, it was quite dry. If anything, it was dry. I just didn't really fancy it. So, fruit, got some raspberries, got some yogurt and granola. This is my dinner, this is not for now. Weird choices. I've got some jelly. That's cool, you can't buy jelly like that at home. Lucozade for the energy, Red Bull for the energy, and then naughtiness, I've got these fruit, what are they? Apple and blackberry trellis. Look nice anyway. So yeah, that's my dinner. That's what I'll be having in a bit. I just didn't want to have to stop somewhere later. I just thought I may as well come here and get it. So right, we're back on the road. Right, I'm in a place called Newry, which is not far from the southern Irish border. It's a bit funny around here. I don't think it looks amazing. However, I also don't know what the location looks like. There's a school there. It looks quite good in one way, but apparently there's a convent as well. And if I can get 2 locations done now, then I hit my target and I can pay myself bonus. Because I bet you don't know that if I do a certain amount of videos when I'm trying to like do locations when I'm out and about, I give myself a target. If I hit that target, I hit bonus and I get paid more in the month. If not, that money will go back into the channel. It's an incentive to me to get off my fat arse and do it. It's something I brought in relatively recently. just because it's quite hard to motivate yourself sometimes. So I just thought that's the best way of doing it. So I'm not going to hit my target, I don't think. This trip, I've enjoyed it, but I've not been very well anyway. So it is what it is, isn't it? It's one of those things. Right, I'm going to walk further around. Just a bit of an insight. I don't know why I've just told you that, really. Just a bit of an insight into what it's like to be me and what I've got to do in order to make things work for the channel. I've implemented loads and loads of new rules and things like that for myself, because if I'm my boss at any other job has given me rules, targets and things to do, so that's what I'm going to do for myself. Anyway, I'm just going to have a look up here. Right, so just from a bit of scouting of popping through there, I know that I can get actually to the building, which is this one just here, and apparently there's some more somewhere up there, but I don't really know where. So anyway, I've got the wrong shoes on as usual, so I'm popping back to the car to get changed, well, to change my shoes. Look at the state of me, am I alright, tramp? And then I'll come back down and we'll get exploring, try and get this one chalked off. You know what, I'm ready for home. I'm ready for my own bed. I'm ready for not having to wake up in the morning. Well, I don't mean like be dead, I mean I want to be able to just have a lie in and not have to worry that I've got to rush around doing stuff, although I have got videos to edit. So I'll show you the other way so you can see a bit of where we are. Right, so looks a nice little town. It's in the hills. Right, I think it's just a standard town. I don't think there's anything special about it. Like, there's a big Debenhams over there. Didn't even think Debenhams existed anymore. So that's weird. Right, back down to the car. Hi, and welcome back to FindersBeepers History Seekers on my last explore of the Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland trip. However, I've only done explores in Northern Ireland, which is a bit weird. But this last one, we're outside and it's been a bit of a nightmare to get in, to be fair. It's just up here where we're going. So we'll have a look up and see if we can find a way in. Now, this quite imposing building was a school built in 1937, Christian Brothers School. Now, the thing is with this place, it was very well known for its mistreatment of the kids, and the reason was the overzealous nuns that ran it. Now, apparently, somewhere, and I can't work out where, there's an abandoned convent that's joined to this place. Well, not joined on physically, but in the grounds, and I can't see it. It could be this. It could be this one round here. I just don't know. I can't work it out. So we're gonna have a look at this first, and then try and work out if we can find where that place is. Now, I have a feeling that might be the convent there, because it does back straight onto this place. It's quite close, and it would make sense to walk straight down from the school down to the convent. So I'll go and have a look at that afterwards. I'm just trying to work out how to get in this place. It is a little bit prisonish at the moment. Everything's boarded up. Everything's got metal shutters on it. It's a bit of a nightmare. Now, I'm not expecting something that is like beautiful or amazing inside. It's more the dark stories, and apparently there's a bit of a vibe in here, a bit of a strange vibe, and that's what I'm coming for today, because I really like stuff like that. I like to feel a bit scared and a bit weird. I am a bit weird, but anyway, let's keep looking. Right, I'm filming this just in case I didn't get in, but just to show you what I'm having to do. Now, I can see, looking in here, there is a way in there, but there's no way out. I've got like no time until my flight. I can't risk getting in there and then not getting back out again. And it's like, even stood here, I'm like 6 foot up from where I'm stood. I'd have to pull myself over there and then get up, and I don't think I'll get back over again. So I'm gonna keep looking, see if there's find somewhere else. But I'm just showing you this just in case I didn't get in. Not very happy. I don't think I'm gonna end up getting in. I think possibly around the back of there I could, but I've hurt, obviously I've got dodgy shoulders at the moment. I hurt one of them yesterday climbing in through the window at the governor's house, and I'm a bit concerned that I'm going to hurt myself again. Also, last day of exploring, always tired, so always make excuses, but it's wet, it's slippy. I've not got long till I get back. I really want an Explorer though. I want one, because otherwise it's going to put me in trouble with having enough videos. It means when I get back to the UK, I've got to do Explorers there to bump up what I've got before I can go away again. Because like I've said to you, I'm on jury service on the 22nd. I'm currently got videos up until the 21st. So that's where the problem is. So it's looking like I've either got to climb through there, which I really don't want to do, because I think I'll get stuck. Now, there's no shopping trolley or anything at the other side, so how am I going to get back out again? So there's that, and then there's no other way around unless I can find a way over the back. That fence, there's no way. The other side, there's barbed wire on it. I'm screwed, aren't I? What a shame. If you know me, you know I'm not one for giving up. So I've come outside of the grounds to walk through the wetness and see if I can get up round the back that way, and I think I can, you know. And if I can, that might help. That will help massively. Right. So I've managed to come round from being in the grounds there to being outside of the grounds. But I think this will give me access to a different part. It's all a bit weird round here, if I'm being honest. There's steps and walls, and it's like bloody Narnia. So if we head back this way, it should bring me into what looks like maybe the staff car park of where we need to go. So I'll battle through these bleeding brambly bastards. I'll catch up with you down there. Right, so we were stuck down behind that fence down there. There's razor wire everywhere. I didn't think we were going to get in. I found a window though. Although I'm a bit concerned because it looks a bit bizarre in here. Anyway, let's get in. Right, that's me coming back out again now. So just inside there, you can see one way. Just a minute, let me show you. So there's a door there at that end that's sealed up, and then wait a minute. So yeah, that one there is nailed shut, and then down there it just leads to some stairs. So I can't get in. There's nowhere I can go. I've literally just been in. You can get in that door, but there's nothing in it. So it looks like you're screwed, unfortunately. And I know I sound like, oh, depressive. I've had a really good trip. Like, I think learning from it, I need to sort of balance things a little bit better. So I feel, this sounds weird, I've enjoyed it too much. Like going to places to show you, like Giant's Causeway and stuff like that, and flying the drone about. I've maybe spent a bit too long doing that, and then not giving myself enough time to explore. Jesus, especially this trip, because of the time I landed, it was like 11 o'clock at night. People had booked me an hotel, which was amazing. So wanted to go and take advantage of that. Then the major mistake I made was I didn't leave the hotel till midday, so 12 o'clock. And then it had a bit of a knock-on effect, so I ended up doing one location that day, which is fine. One location a day is fine. But then I did one location yesterday, which is fine. But it's only fine if I then back it up by doing one location today. One location a day is fine. But I failed today because of the distance I've got to drive back to the airport. Like, it's only an hour from here, but there's nothing close enough to the airport to go and do one there. And if I set off from here now, it's going to be 2:30. I've got to be at the airport for 6. So it's pushing it if I go somewhere around there anyway. So yeah, I sound a bit depressed and a little bit down. And I am a little bit, because I'm disappointed for you. I feel like I've let you down a bit. I've let myself down a bit. But I've enjoyed myself. Like, the trip itself has been really good. I don't think it's helped that I've been poorly, but it needed to be done. I could have done some in the UK, but I actually think it would have been more tiring doing that, because you have to drive like 7 hours total, so 3.5 hours each way or something, or maybe 4 hours total. So that's one trip for one video, and then I have to do the same again for another one. So by the time you're done, it adds up, and the diesel adds up, and it's, I don't know, you're having to fit it in on night times, and I end up feeling worse as a result of that. So I just think this is the best way of doing it. I just need to plan a little bit better and try and maybe not decide I'm coming 3 days before I do. That's the thing. I go, right, cheap flights, where can we go? And then I plan what I'm doing afterwards. And up to now, that's worked fine. But this trip, maybe let myself down a bit with that. Anyway, I want to go and get in the car, and we're going to head back towards the airport. Right, so I've just come over the border. I am now in Republic of Ireland, heading down to the airport. It's only an hour to the airport, which will get me there at, well, it's 2:40 now. So we're looking at 3:40, and my flight doesn't go until 9, but I've got to drop the car off at 6. So 3:40, almost 4 o'clock, give me about 2 hours to do something. So we'll go find something to do down here. I need to give that blanket that is somewhere behind me to a homeless person. That would be really nice to give him that, and maybe go and get a drink or something. Although I look a tramp, I look like an absolute tramp. But I did say I wanted a Guinness in Ireland, like Republic of Ireland. So let's go and do that. But I just don't know where I'm going to go to do it. I'll work that out in a minute. Right, I've decided to go to the coast to get some fish and chips just to finish off the trip, because obviously everything's food related. But look at this church. Let me show you. How bizarre is that church? It's so strange. Anyway, we're going down here, and we're going to a place called Laytown, not Lazy Town. I used to watch Lazy Town with my kids. I absolutely loved it. Those little weird, strange puppety things. Anyway, Laytown, here we come. Right, I'm at the coast. I'm going for my fish and chips in a minute. Next time looking over the Irish Sea, it's very windy. The sea's a long way out, but it does look beautiful over there, to be fair. That's where we were the other day. Yeah, fish and chip time. And I'm sitting in the car. I am not sitting on a bench in the freezing cold. It is food in the car, unfortunately. Right, food sorted. Coldest, windiest fecking evening I've ever known. It is freezing. It's windy as anything, and it's about -4. And I can't remember which one my car is, but I need to get this in there and get eating. Now I'm not holding out much hope for these fish and chips for a couple of reasons. First of all, last time I had fish and chips in Ireland, they were shite. Secondly, they don't do mushy peas in Ireland, which is weird. Well, the ones I've been to don't. And thirdly, they were pre-fried and looked like, God knows, freeze-dried or something, and then they just free-fried them. It were a bit weird. So I'm gonna crack on. I'll show you. I just want to eat. I really don't think you're that bothered either. So I'm gonna put engine out. It's so cold, so cold. Right, so we have some sort of brown bag full of fish and chips. There's also onion rings in there, which I didn't actually ask for, but they said they'd throw them in for free because I had to wait a while, which isn't too bad. They're not the best, are they? A bit anemic. I'll give you my decision afterwards I had to get bloody curry sauce though. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, food done. I say food done. It was equally shit as the last time I had fish and chips in Ireland. You'd think that they potentially would have made better fish and chips as they're surrounded by sea. The amount of sea around Ireland is more than most, to be fair. That makes no sense. What am I saying? I'm tired. I'm going to the airport. Let's go. Right, I'm back in the place called Swords, where I got my blanket from, to try and find a homeless person. But is that the brightest building in the world? You can see that from bleeding space, I'm telling you now. Right, I'm just quickly popping into this bus stop, and I'm gonna ask someone where. It's a weird thing to ask, innit? Excuse me, do you know if there's any homeless people around here? I want to murder them. No, I just don't really know what to do for the best. It's a weird looking place. I don't know what it is. There's all like vintage bottles in the window. Anyway, I'm going to drive a bit further up and see if I can see any. I'm hunting for homeless. It's like I feel like the Yorkshire Ripper or something. No, that was prostitutes. Definitely not looking for prostitutes. Right, so I've got the blanket. I've been told that there are homeless people about. They're just not always easy to find. So apparently if I head up to where the church is at the end, there should be some there, and if there isn't, I can leave it there and someone will pick it up. So hopefully it's not too much of a walk down here, but at the end of the day you've got to do something nice, haven't you? Like I said before, it's giving back. I've used this once, it's such a waste, but I can't take it on the plane, it's too big. £40 this should have been, reduced down to 20, but it was cheaper than a hotel night for me, so it's done me good. I just hope it does for someone else now. Right, last option, because I've been everywhere. This is the police station. I'm going to go and ask them if they don't know where homeless people are. No one will. Right, so Mr. Garda, Mr. Policeman, had no clue. He says he's on loan. Well, I don't know how he's on loan, but apparently he's on loan from Dublin. I don't know which days he's playing, but I want to keep looking. I've got about 10 minutes, and if I can't find anyone then I'm just going to leave one in one of these side bits. I can't do much with it. Literally, this is where I bought it from the other day as well. So I've given the blanket out. I'm not going to lie, I've got all emotional. It was a little old lady. She must have been in her mid-70s to 80s. She was round the back of Primark, like next to the bins, all tucked up in a couple of cardboard boxes. I just wanted to pick her up, put her in my bag and take her with me. I felt so sorry for her. It's freezing outside. Please, if you do anything this year, do one kind thing, just one kind thing for someone else that's less fortunate than you, because we need each other. Like, regardless of whether you know someone or not, there's somebody out there that needs you, even if it's just a smile, even if it's just a hi, you all right? Just do something for one person. If I can do one good thing myself, that's to tell you guys to do one good thing. And hopefully we can spread that love throughout. And I know that I'm sound a bit like preachy, happy, clappy, all that. Like, it just makes a difference, doesn't it? And I think when you see it firsthand, it just makes it even more real. Anyway, I've had a really good trip. I know I've not been my best. I've not been my normal perky self because I've been a bit poorly, but hopefully I've got 2 cracking videos for the Sunday videos. Some good behind the scenes stuff, to be fair, as well for you, so that you've already watched, because this is the end of it. But I hope you've enjoyed all that, and I'm going off to the airport now, and I'll see you on the next adventure.